Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Amina and I am a backyard gardener here in Queens, New York, gardening in my gorgeous backyard here in Zone 7B. In today's video, we are getting ready to start our fall season crops. I have all my containers out, as well as I have stopped at my local Dollar Tree because I was seeing a lot of posts and everybody was saying that they were finding seeds at Dollar Tree for a cent. So I thought that I could catch up on that deal as well, but it was not happening here in New York City because, you know, just those New York prices. So that really wasn't working for me. I came out this morning. The goal today is actually to go get my locks retwisted, get my hair done, because it's just looking a hot mess. And I came out walking through the garden and I was like, oh my goodness, it is really cool out here. It would be the perfect day to sort out my seeds and really discover what I have, as well as show you guys what are some things that I was able to pick up at my local Dollar Tree that if you're looking to start a garden, it might be helpful for you as well. So we're going to start with the tree of Dollar Tree bag. A little decor in the garden is always nice. And I've been running through gardening gloves like crazy, like this insane. So I got 3 gloves that hopefully will last me through the fall season. That's why in some of my videos you all have seen me using some of those black nitro gloves and stuff. These are also $1.25. This is a garden fork right here. It says light duty, and this is a transfer spade. What is it called? It says garden tool hanger to be able to help me hang out my tools, but I was able to order one on Amazon. That's the one that I used in my shed that I was able to fix. I also buy these little bird foods. It's hummingbird nectar. I haven't seen any hummingbirds in my garden, but I still buy it and I feed the birds. Sometimes I come out and I just throw food out here in the garden for them, as well as some plant tags. So I've picked up some more plant tags so that we can actually know what we planted. Sometimes I just plant things and I'm like, I'll figure out what it is later. So for now, we are going to sort out the seeds that we have to plant for the fall. This is the container I organize all my seeds. And thanks to my daughter who's helping me behind the camera. Yay. Always nice when the kids can come out and participate in something nice, right? Something in nature. So down here, this seed container was an old storage. I don't even know what it was. I found a lot of my daughter's preschool crayons in here. Her preschool crayons, just a bunch of stuff that were in here. So I cleaned it out and I was able to use it. But then yesterday I was on TikTok and I saw another gardener that I follow, and she had this really great idea to store seeds. The way that she stores her seeds, she uses a photo card binder, and you know how you would slide the photos into? She actually puts the seeds in each packet, and it's really organized because you can just open and see the seeds that you have. I find myself sometimes when I'm in the seed store, I'm like, oh, I think I need that seed, and then I end up coming back home and realize that I already have that seed, but too many seeds is never enough. So I'm gonna show you. We're just gonna clean this out. I did order the photo card binder last night on Amazon after I saw her video. It has not arrived yet, but I just want to use this opportunity to clean out this thing over here. and some more seeds in the bottom. And y'all, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I don't even know if it's the USPS I should be disappointed in, or just the people in my neighborhood. Like, I'm just so sick and tired of them. So I ordered seeds at Baker's Creek, and this is gonna be like the second time this is happening to me, and I'm so disgusted at this point because my seeds got stolen, y'all. They got delivered. Like, who steals seeds? Like, it's that bad. Usually around the holiday time, when people start ordering a lot of stuff for the holidays in the neighborhoods, like, I guess you just have thieves that are out, right? Of course, they can't afford to get stuff for themselves, so why not just steal other people's stuff, right? So they've just been stealing stuff. But yesterday I got a delivery notification while I was at work that my Baker's Creek seeds were delivered, and I was so excited. So I rushed back home, and then when I came back home with my daughter, there was no mail. So I asked her to, you know, check with my aunt, who lives with us as well, if she picked up the mail, and she's like, no, I haven't seen no mail, and we're just checking around, there's no mail, but it says it was delivered. So I do have to send an email to Baker's Creek and let them know, and hopefully I'll get a replacement shipment. But I was really looking forward to planting those seeds this weekend. Nonetheless, I'm not gonna let that discourage me. I'm gonna show you guys what I have and what I'm gonna be planting in my fall garden, right? My first successful year of getting this fall garden intact. The seeds that you might not see me show you are still summer seeds. Look at how gorgeous. These were my zinnias that I planted in the garden this year, and I can't wait to replant them again come the spring of 2025. So typically in the fall time, you will be planting the same vegetables that you planted around the same vegetables you planted in the springtime, okay? So because the weather is getting cooler, and these cool loving crops will really enjoy it. Also, if you're gardening for the first time, the fall might really excite you because you will not be discouraged with as many pests in the garden as during the summer months. Like today I'm outside, I'm so grateful. It's cool, so the bug level is down. I was talking to my neighbor that the other day I just got bit. I got bitten up by mosquitoes so bad, like so bad. I thought I was falling sick, the amount of mosquito bites that I had on my body. And he mentioned to me, he was like, he grew up in the country, and he said he said go ahead and use fabric softener. So you know the fabric softener that you use, the Downy. So the few days that I came outside into the garden, I just rubbed Downy on myself. He said you can also use the dryer sheets. Just go ahead and rub the dryer sheets on your skin and they will not bother you. So I did try it and it worked. So I was really grateful for that advice. I was grateful for that advice. Maybe I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor. I'll see, it's windy. I'm just sorting out. I'm just taking away what I have, the summer stuff that I'm not going to show you guys because that's not what I'm planting. So we're going to focus on what we are growing for the fall garden. How many people are starting a fall garden? Let me know in the comments. And you all, we're going to let that bell stop ringing. That's the church bell across the street. Remember I told you all? So remember how I told you all that I was always picking up seeds? So there goes a cilantro. And I was at Walmart and got another pack of cilantro. So you can never have too much cilantro. And I came to find out that you can get free seeds. So I forgot the name of the company. Is it Heirloom Free Seeds, something like that? and they have a list of seeds. The last time I checked, it was still closed for the fall seeds. But earlier on in the year, once I found out about them, I was able to get a bunch of seeds. So I got some cabbages. Those are the seeds that you're going to see in these little envelopes. This is the Chinese broccoli. I love the Chinese broccoli. I'm always buying Chinese broccoli. So anyways, it gives you a list of seeds, and there's a code. There's like a 4-digit code. So you just have to copy the code and you send them an email, and you can give a donation which will cover the shipment, because I believe they're a non-profit organization. So it's a great way to support people that are out here doing good. So I did give a donation, and it said, I think it said allow about 3 to 4 weeks to get your seeds, but I got my seeds within, I believe it was about 7 days. So that was really exciting to me. So those are some of the seeds that are in the brown envelopes. Those are my fall garden seeds. So I think we've pretty much cleared out. I really cannot wait until I get that photo card binder, and that's really going to help me organize my seed collection. Okay, I think we're good. Removing all the summer seeds. I even went to Walmart and I was like, it's almost the end of the season. I wonder if they're having a clearance on their seeds, but of course not. Seeds were still full price, but I did need them, so I picked up the ones that I needed. So what are you all doing for Memorial Day weekend? Let me know in the comments. It's gonna be Memorial Day weekend, a time when families gather. Always so important. Don't blow away. Always so important to spend quality time with family, with friends. So are you all doing anything exciting for Memorial Day? All right, so let's get started. So a classic in the garden, of course, first year growing it, is my lacinato. I think I said it right for the first time. This is the lacinato kale. Beautiful in the garden. It's a trooper. It survived the summer, and I'm looking forward to adding some more into the garden for the fall. Just put those under there so they don't grow away. I have a red H. I picked this seed up from my local nursery. I planted it in the springtime, but I believe that I was a little bit late in my planting, so I did not get to enjoy a harvest of that. So I will be starting the seed, and I am looking for a beautiful harvest. The back of every seed packet provides you with information on how many days from you plant the seeds in soil to the day that you harvest. So this says 75 to 90 days, which is great, and cabbage loves the cold. So that should do absolutely amazing in the fall garden. Over here from this free seed collection I got is red Russian kale. Never grew this before. I thought I had one growing in the garden, but maybe I accidentally pulled it out when I was pulling up crops. So looking forward to starting that. Another red acre cabbage. This is the free seed. So I just might try the seed I picked up at my local nursery and the free seed I got, just to test them out, just to see what the difference is with those seeds. I also have a white Russian kale. These are all new things that I'm trying out this year. The different kales is something that I'm trying out. Right here I have a red tatsoi, and it says thinnings are delicious in salads and cooked to save seeds. Okay, so that's telling you about how to start. Okay, so the company is freeherlemseeds.org. So if you're looking for some seeds, freeherlemseeds.org. Like I said last time I checked, it says check again in late August to September for the fall seeds. So I'm gonna check them out again just to see what collections of seed they have. I don't really think I need anything, but you just never know. Go browsing. My Cisco broccoli. I loved it in the garden last year. It does not produce humongous heads. It produced about a head about the size of my hand, and I got pretty big hands. So it produced a broccoli head about that big, and once you cut that off, it begins to produce these side shoots. They were absolutely delicious. I'll probably, when I post this video, I'll probably split screen and show you all what that broccoli looked like. Absolutely love this in the garden. I do know that I have another one of these seeds. I believe they might be from Botanical Interest. Once I get to it, I will show you. Mustard, again, this says 35 to 40 days. So this is absolutely a great time to get these mustards in the ground. Probably even have time to succession plant. So that's, you know, planting every few weeks, and then you just continue to get a continuous supply. Never grew mustard before, but that was really great. I enjoyed this radish last year. I mean, last season, for the spring actually, and it's the French radish. So radish for me is like a gratification plant in the garden, because when I see, when I first started gardening, somebody had said to me, they were like, grow radish and grow beets, and I was like, I don't eat it. And she said to me, she said it's gonna be a gratification plant for you, because when you see it harvest, you're gonna be so proud of yourself in the garden, and you will feel like you have actually accomplished something. So that's why I continue to grow radish. These are my Roma tomatoes. We're not going to talk about that. We'll save those for the spring. This is one of my free seeds of carrots from Baker's Creek. These are 75 days. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle these in the garden. Right now, my goal is to uproot this zinnia bed right behind me, clean it out, add some compost, because don't forget, the plants have been taking nutrition and different things from the soil, so you always want to amend your soil. Also have this is the bean garden. It says tender green improved bush bean, and it says container variety. And listen, just for curiosity, I might actually grow this in a grow bag. I have some 5-gallon grow bags that I grew some potatoes in, and I've harvested. So I might add some seeds in that just to see how they do. Onions, always great in the garden, and it's about 60 days to harvest, full sun. So actually today, I might actually just sprinkle that over in the corner there somewhere. Again, some red acre cabbage, actually early golden cabbage. And this is 60 to 65 days to harvest. Seed spacing 6 inches, row inches 3 inches. And sow in mid-spring indoors before planting outdoors, or sow outdoors in the early to mid-summer in warm climates, sow in late summer or fall for winter crops. So that's what we're doing. And I'm learning that this spring was my first year growing cabbage. Learning that the golden acre is actually your classic cabbage that you see in the grocery stores. So it's exciting. Also doing research and learning a little bit more about the foods that you eat and how they're grown. So that's exciting. There goes another Cisco broccoli. This is the broccoli that I told you I loved, absolutely loved in the garden. I grew this last year and I grew it again this year because I had some containers, and I picked up some more over there. Okay. This is a broccoli I just picked up at Walmart. 74 days to harvest. This is the Burpee brand. It's the Waldheim 29. I never grew this before, but I forgot what her name is. I know her name is Natasha, and I follow her on YouTube. I forgot the name of her channel, but she mentioned that this is a great broccoli. It produces humongous heads. So like I said, the Cisco that I grow always produces these small little heads. So I'm curious just to see how large this head would be. It's a favorite variety for fall, producing large dark green 6 to 8 inch heads, and it's drought tolerant. Okay, so first time with that. We'll see how those do. Do we have any other broccoli? We have a different brand of radish. A different brand of radish. I'm so curious to see how this goes, and I only got the seeds because it produces these rainbow colored radishes. White radish, there's the red radish, there's the typical like purple looking radish. It says unique colorful gourmet blend of radishes, includes 10% of each: the black Spanish round, the cherry belle, the Chinese rose, the early scarlet, the French breakfast, which is the other seed I have, the long scarlet, the Minoways, the sparkler, the white hailstone, the white icicle. That's a lot of seeds for this package. There's a lot of seeds for the package, so we'll see. We also have turnip. Turnip is good in soups. I've bought it from the store, but I've never grown it. So when I saw the seed in Walmart for 50 cents, I could not resist getting it. And listen, for 50 cents, it doesn't hurt to try. Got some more carrots. These are carrots from the Dollar Tree store, so 4 for $1.25 each. These are about 70 days. These are the Danvers half long and the red Coret Chardonnay. So these looks like the thick carrots. I've harvested some of these because I grew these before, and these are some seeds I added most recently when I went to Dollar Tree and picked up these gloves and the things I showed you all at the beginning of this video. These are some carrot seeds that I added to that as well. Back to root chives. This is the garlic chive. Never grew this before. Chives are a perennial, so they come back year after year after year. This is a great herb, and herbs are great for your garden. It also says these are great for pollinators. I used to have a ton of chives in the garden, and they went to seed, and I'm not sure what happened after that. I think just between me uprooting them and transplanting them to different places, I did not see chives come up in the garden this year. So that was a little bit of a disappointment, but nonetheless, that's okay. Anybody want free peas? Because anybody want free peas? Because I did not enjoy the peas that I grew in my garden. I guess maybe I'm just not a pea person. What's that cartoon with the pea? There's the you know the one of the Disney classics, something about the pea. Snow. It's not Snow White.
The Princess and the Pea?
Yeah, the Princess and the Pea. The Princess and the Pea. So, any princesses want some peas? I got some peas for you. I'm not growing that. Not wasting the space in my garden. Again, some more carrots. These are the tender sweets. And I'm learning that growing carrots in the fall is actually the great time to grow carrots because they are actually sweeter. So looking forward to seeing how all these carrots do in my garden. This will be my first year growing onions from seed, and this is the Walla Walla. This is the only onion that I saw when I went to Walmart. It's the only onion I saw when I went to Walmart, and this will be ready for harvest next year. So even though you plant it, it's gonna go through the winter frost. They'll go through all that, and I'll look forward to harvesting this next year. So it says 90 to 120 days to harvest, so that's why we're doing that. A snapdragon, great for the fall, great for the spring. Those are some cool weather flowers. You know, when the summer starts dying back, all some of these beautiful bright flowers start to die back. But it's always a great way to, it's always great knowing that you can also have cool weather crops that you can add that will still make your garden look beautiful even as the temperatures continue to die back. This is a Johnny Jump Up, and this is a viola seed Johnny Jump Up. Never grew this before, so curious to see how that does. Your typical lettuce is a great fall season crop. And we also have the spinach. This is the Bloomsdale long-standing spinach. I grew this in the springtime, and this was my first successful year growing spinach, because they would always bolt. And now I know it's because I was planting I was planting the spinach. There's a lot of things that I planted out of season when I first began my garden journey, because I didn't know, and I just wanted to grow stuff, and I didn't know about growing in season, out of season, any of that stuff. I just knew that I wanted a garden, right? So now that I know better, I'm able to do better, and I'm able to grow better. Oh, that's good. Now that I know better, I'm able to do better and grow better. I like that. I like that. That's gonna be my slogan. So here we have some back to roots bok choy. Bok choys are delicious. I love to steam these. One of my really good friends is Asian, so I think hanging out with her, I've been into a lot of she's been introducing me to a lot of Asian vegetables, so this is really great. I do have another variety of bok choy here. This is the Snow White, and it has a longer stem. This is from Baker's Creek. It did absolutely amazing in the garden for the springtime. I'm going to be looking forward to this again in the fall. It's about 50 to 55 days to harvest. So these will be great as the temperature starts to die back. All these things will be looking so beautiful in the garden. I don't know what happened to my Swiss chard. This is the Swiss chard, the Ford Hook Giant. I grew it for spring, but I didn't see a harvest. I didn't really get a harvest for it. So I'm gonna try it again. I will be trying it again for the fall, and hopefully I get better results. I heard chard is not an easy plant to grow from seed, but with God I can do all things. Okay. So these are some jalapenos and some green peppers. I don't need that for my fall garden. Broccoli rabe. So these are for my Italians. Broccoli rabe, I enjoy it. I enjoy it sauteed with garlic, like saute some garlic and some broccoli rabe. It's not as sweet as my Cisco, but it's a rabe nonetheless. And I love that it says 45 days to harvest, and it says it's a cool weather crop. So we're gonna grow this in the fall garden. We are almost done, y'all. We are almost done. I hope you all are still hanging out with me. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up, y'all. Don't forget to share my video with somebody that you think might be interested. And give me your feedback, give me your reviews. This is my pak choy, and the seeds have all fallen into this little envelopes. These are just white envelopes that I started using because, as I told you all, seeds were just falling all over the container. So this is a pak choy. It says 45 days to harvest. A fast, easy to grow Chinese cabbage that tastes great. It does taste great. And it says main ingredients of chow mein. Oh, I like that. I never seen that before. I like that Burpee gives you that. See what happens when you actually read the seed packet? It gives you some recipes. Tells you what it could be good for. Again, some more cabbage here. I didn't even know I had more cabbage. So we have another golden acre cabbage right over there. Y'all, that photo binder is really gonna help me because at least I'll know all the seeds that I have the same of. I'll be able to put them together, right? Like my cool season crops, I'll be able to put them all together, and that way I can know what I have. My summer, I can put them all together. That way I don't have to keep ordering seeds or actually buying seeds that I actually already have in the garden. And I don't think there's an expiration date on seeds. I don't know, I have not looked into that. Curious to find that out. Again, beets here. I might regrow this again and maybe freeze it and make some beet juice because I heard that's really good for you. Parsley, this is a parsley from, parsley is a perennial. That's it. Plant indoors. No, it doesn't say that on the seed. Doesn't say that, so maybe not. This is the Italian flats. This is a Walmart brand. Again, I paid 50 cents for that seed, so we're gonna grow some parsley again. These are the rainbow color chards. Rainbow color chards, so we're gonna grow that. I grew chard in the garden before, but never from seed. I would always pick up the seedlings at my local nursery. I stopped by a couple of weeks ago. I saw that they had some chard, but I did not have any space in the garden. Every gardener's dread is space in the garden, so I didn't get it. Plus I want to see how I will be able to grow that from seed. Just curious. Again, this is my Kentucky Wonder Beans. You all have seen me harvesting this on my videos. Absolutely amazing. 65 days planned to harvest. This Kentucky Wonder Bean was really a wonder in the garden. I am so well pleased with these beans. They're so beautiful. They were trellising up all over the place, just looking so amazing in the garden. Again, from my free seed collection, here we go. Another golden acre cabbage. We also have a Romanesco broccoli, so that's a new addition. Looking forward to trying that. Some golden acre cabbage, as well as some Kailan Chinese cabbage. This will be my favorite to grow because I absolutely love it. Every time I go out, I'm like, I go out with my friend, I'm like, we need Chinese broccoli. So we're always going to the supermarket to get that. Some more turnip. These are Dollar Tree stores seeds. And over here we have the Swiss chard, the Fort Hook Giant, another one. The Fort Hook Giants, I have 2 of these. So I will be replanting this. And these are Baker's Creek. Thank you, Baker's Creek. Your seeds did amazing in my garden. Over here I have a Calabrese. This is a Calabrese broccoli. Again, one of the Dollar Tree packet seeds. So my suggestion for y'all, by the time summer is ending and you're probably going to your local stores to try to pick up seeds, probably the seeds are all done or you're getting little to none. So what I did this year, because I learned that last year when I was at Dollar Tree this year, purchasing seeds for my springtime garden, when I saw things like broccoli and things like that that I could grow in the fall, I just went ahead and purchased them, and I've just kept them, and that's why I still have a lot of seeds, because if I waited, I will not find seeds at all. And that was one of my struggles in past years, why I was not able to be successful with growing a fall garden, because by the time I went to the stores to purchase seeds, there was really nothing left. So I would just grow broccoli. I think broccoli was the only thing. Broccoli and carrots have been the only thing that I've been able to grow in the fall. So I'm really looking forward to trying all these new things in the garden. This is a spinach butterfly. And these are seeds of change. Tried these seeds out last year, and these lettuces were delicious for the springtime. These lettuces were delicious in the garden. This is the green salad bowl lettuce. Absolutely enjoyed growing this in the garden during the spring months. Gonna grow it again for the fall. Down here, what do we have over here? Oh, we got a Chinese cabbage. We got a late Nakasaki. I don't even remember ordering this. Wow. So we got a late Nakasaki. My God, it's starting to get hot. I gotta go. Plus, I gotta make it to get my hair done. I don't have an appointment, but I'm hoping she's not busy. It's a holiday weekend. What was I thinking? Oh goodness. Look, the seeds are just all over this bag. So this Ziploc bag was definitely helpful. Really, really helpful, because all these seeds would have been in the container and I will not have been able to know what they are. So here we have my favorite broccoli. This is the variety that I grew. This is the botanical interest. Yes, this is the one that I have been growing in the garden for the first several years. It says an Italian classic. Di Cisco is a superb variety producing numerous small to medium-sized heads. While in the summer for delicious broccoli, we often harvest the main heads, and then it says the Di Cisco is a good freezer variety. It leaves are also edible. Cooked like the chard. Seeds are excellent for sprouting. Yes, I can testify. This is good. This is really, really good. So I'm gonna start these. God will. I took everything out to start seeds today, but I don't think I'm gonna get to that. I don't think I'm gonna do that today. Just gonna take this time to show you all what we are planting for the fall garden. And this is really, really, really exciting. I don't think this is gonna close. Let us try. Oh, look at that. It was able to close. So I know that in this container here, these are all my fall seeds. And down here we have all my summer. Can't wait until the photo card binder comes, and we're gonna organize this. Gonna put these gloves here on the bottom. The garden tools, I don't need them right now because I still have the ones that I'm using in the garden. These are my little garden toys. Eucalyptus scented potpourri. So we're gonna put this in the house. Food for my birds. So yes, I hope this could close. Turn it the other way. So there we have it, you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You all make this journey so exciting. I am so appreciative of each and every one of you and your wonderful comments. Even the people that really enjoy my voice. It's so funny that the thing that sometimes you're like, I don't know how I sound and what that sounds like, is the thing that people actually really find exciting about you or really love about you. So I appreciate you all for commenting and let me know. It helps to boost my confidence as well. as I continue to come out here. A lot of times, sometimes not even know what I'm gonna say, but just flowing and allowing the Lord, allowing God to use me as I continue to speak to you all and share my journey through the garden with you all. I cannot wait until we get the fall seeds started. Hopefully tomorrow in the garden we'll get the fall seeds started, because I really need to get these seeds in the ground and get this process started. Thanks again. God bless you all, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye-bye. And thank you to my amazing daughter behind the camera. Thank you, Ava. I'm no longer disappointed. As soon as I was finished recording, I went to the door, and either the person they delivered to brought my seed packet, or USPS did not deliver it yesterday and actually brought the seed packet today. How gorgeous are these seeds? Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So we're gonna add these seed collections. Let me show you all what I ordered from Baker's Creek. And Baker's Creek, they never disappoint with their seed packaging. Their seed packaging are always so pretty. It almost makes you not want to open the seeds. So exciting. I'm so glad that I did not rush and email Baker's Creek to tell them my seeds were missing. Aw, it says smile, you got seeds, happy growing. And these are the seeds we are adding. They sent me another free seed, the coral carrots, which I previously showed you all I have. And this is the purple lady bok choy. We love this eye-catching purple bok choy. We believe it is one of the best strains available. First time growing this and really, really exciting. I've seen some great reviews from other gardeners growing this in their garden. So that would be really great to add to my collection. This is the Shanghai Green, 30 to 45 days. A green stem pak choy that is popular in South China. It is compact, it is upright, planted with light green stems, extra tender, extra delicious. So, love that. Southern Georgia. I have heard so many amazing things about collards. I never grew collards in my garden, so this will be really exciting. It says it's a tasty and flavorful old Southern variety, pre-1880. It's always nice to grow things that have history behind them. So that's the purple cabbage, and this is the milkweed. I'm gonna keep this until next spring to grow it in the garden, because I've heard that the butterflies are really attracted to it. And this year I saw my first monarch in the garden, so I was like, I have to plant things that the butterflies will be attracted to. So that is really exciting. Thank you all for joining me for this bonus clip. I am so glad and so appreciative that my seeds came. So once again, I will catch you all in my next video. Bye-bye. Y'all, they always